With all of the attention over in the Sword and Shield era, I thought I'd bring you guys some undervalued, underappreciated cards in the Scarlet and Violet era. Of course, lots of art rares or illustration rares for you English collectors. Tons of good stuff on this list, so let's get into all of that in today's video. So with Tyranitar being one of my favorite Pokemon, I had to add this little guy on today's list for our number one pick, and that is going to be the Larvitar from Obsidian Flames. Such an underrated set. I understand it's just a Charizard set, but these art rares really shine and really carry the set. We have beautiful cards, of course, like the Charizard, but we do have cards like the Larvitar and the Ninetales. Beautiful cards. This card is going to set you back around $2. Most of the cards on today's list are around that $10 mark. I wanted to keep it cheap. So if you wanted to pick up all of these cards, it would only cost you $100. So great card, really basic art. Like, I love just the simple art style of this card, and it's just a cute little Larvitar eating. If you don't have this one, pick this up. Staying on the Obsidian Flame train, we have the second best card, in my personal opinion, in Obsidian Flames, and that is the Cleffa. Absolutely beautiful card. If you don't have it, this is another must own for all you Gen 2 fans, I believe. Gen 2. Cleffa's just sitting there enjoying a frozen tundra, and this card's gonna cost you around $7. It's criminal how much good art is in Obsidian Flames for the price. So great pickup for today's video. So for our next pick is going to come from the best base set ever, I personally believe. I think that base set in Scarlet and Violet does not get enough love. It has so many good cards, and I don't understand why people hate it so much. That's for another video. If you don't have the two legendary cards, I'm gonna pick one. Today's pick is the Miraidon EX. Absolutely stunning card. One of the best cards in the Scarlet and Violet era, in my personal opinion, and it's criminal that it's going for $18. Insane. So if you guys are either collectors or investors, it's time to look at these Scarlet and Violet singles because they're just so cheap. If you're going to buy multiple copies to grade and hopefully they come back in a 10 to flip, that's great. Easy, safe plays. And if you just want to own some cool cards to throw into your binder, there's plenty of near mint copies and lightly played. So many options out there. Definitely one to check out. Next is going to be the second best set of the Scarlet and Violet era. This is going to be Paldea Evolved, of course. We've been seeing the booster boxes of Paldea Evolved rise. I believe right now they're around the 115 mark, which is pretty crazy because we still haven't got a reprint of Paldea. Hopefully that will be soon. But if it does, who knows what some of these single cards are going to crash down to. Right now, we can see the Dendra card, super beautiful trainer. It's going for $11. Is this a $5 card if the Paldea Evolved booster box gets reprinted? Who knows? I don't know how much lower these cards can go. I am very curious to see what that Magikarp will be if we get a reprint of Paldea, as well as the Iono, even though there's a million copies of Iono. Very curious to see, and it's something to keep an eye out for. Next is, no surprise, another Obsidian Flames pick, and that's going to be the Hondor. Beautiful illustration rare card. It's just a cute scene, really basic art, nothing super crazy, but at $3, man, go pick. I hope that every one of you that watched this video, I hope that you got at least $100 to spend or invest into these cards, because these are just absolutely criminal. Beautiful art. I understand that illustration rares and art rares are just easy to hit. There's so much of it, but one of my favorite cards in the illustration rare department. So good pick for today's video. This next pick I picked up at a local LGS in Reno when I was going by. This was a recent card of the day as well on a YouTube short, and I absolutely love this Pokemon. It is Garbodor. I know it's a random Pokemon, just a garbage Pokemon, but the colors to this card, the blue, different shades of blue, the greens, I think it's a very like, I think it's like a Rick and Morty color palette style card. I bought it for $18 at the time, and it's $8 now, so I don't think there's any better time than to pick it up right now. But let me know if you guys are a Garbodor fan in the comment section down below. Am I crazy? Do I like weird Pokemon? Maybe that's the case. My next pick is a Pokemon that I wasn't too fond of in the beginning, but then I went back and played Pokemon White on the DS, and this Pokemon made my team and was super, super overpowered. Loved the evolution of this Pokemon. We're gonna get to who it is right now, and it is Reinculus. It's Temporal Forces. Temporal Forces is a banger set. So many good illustration rare cards. And this card is going to set you back $4. Easy pickup, beautiful card. I love how he's just in the sea, just chilling. Very beachy summer vibes. I think I'm gonna do a summer vibes collection video very soon. So definitely this one will make that list. At $4, pick it up. And for our next pick, I wanted to throw a card that is a little bit more expensive, but not really, because I'm gonna give you guys a secondary option. So we all know the Paldea Magikarp is over $100. PSA 10 is going pretty crazy right now, but right now on eBay, you can get the Magikarp in Japanese in a PSA 10 for $50, which completely blows my mind. I don't understand why this card is so popular in English but not in Japanese. I personally picked up my card for $25. Beautiful card. I think it's better in Japanese as well. But let me know in the comment section down below. Am I crazy? Am I missing something? Am I missing the reason why this card is so expensive in English? Put me on if you guys can. But if you're a collector, I don't see why you would spend $100 on this card in English when you can just go easily pick up a copy on eBay for that $25, $27 mark. Next up, I got a major deal for you guys. I know that most of you guys that watch are English collectors and some Japanese as well, but this is the reason why I always tell you guys, if you are so set on a card, like say this illustration rare Pikachu, right? I'm making up a random card. This Pikachu, I love the art. Always double, triple check other languages before paying that price. Let's say that illustration rare Pikachu in English is, $300. Go look at other options, either simplified Chinese, traditional Chinese, Japanese, Korean as well. See what options are out there on eBay, of course, and make your decision from there if you're just a collector. I understand some people are a purely, one language style collector, but there are options out there. So I wanted to throw one of those options at you guys. This is the Groudon and the Tyranitar on eBay in Japanese for $16. They're displayed as a piece, but this is a no-brainer pickup. These cards are not $16 together in English. They are way more than that. I hope I can convince you guys to keep an open mind of other languages if you just want to collect the art. That I started solely in English and I thought I'd always be in English, but then I got exposed to Japanese and Korean, and then now I collect all of that stuff. And I'm more of a collector that's trying to look for affordable cards and deals. So if that's you, if that sounds like you, or you're interested, keep an open mind and just check other languages. And if you are liking this video, if I provided any type of entertainment or education, I greatly appreciate if you guys leave a like, comment, and definitely subscribe. It goes a long way. And with that all being said, let's get into the final pick for today's video. And for our final pick, this is a top 3 card in Scarlet and Violet era for your boy. I adore second stage evolutions. My favorite Pokemon of all time is Wartortle, and my second favorite Pokemon of all time is Raichu, and the Raichu from Paldea Evolved is absolutely insane. Such an amazing card. If this card came out in the Sword and Shield era, this would be a $100 card. Easily, without a doubt. So the version I'm looking at today to hook you guys up for the under $10 price is in Japanese, and it's going for $3. It's criminal that this beautiful art is going for less than $4. It's going for, I think, double that in English. So I wanted to hook you guys up with a little deal. The art rares for me is what's keeping afloat the Scarlet and Violet era. Do you guys agree? Do you guys disagree? It seems like the top cards, like the big hitter cards, the special illustration rares, are more newer Pokemon or trainers. But then the art rares and illustration rares are fan favorites, like the Raichu and the Tyranitar, the Groudon, etc. So I really think that these cards are keeping the set afloat. And like I said, this video was made for you guys so that you guys can go swoop up all these cards on the low before we see a potential rise in these cards. This is not a FOMO video. This is not me telling you guys to buy anything. This is not financial advice. I'm just letting you guys know that these deals are out there. This is what I'm doing. I have all these cards on today's list. So now I'm gonna turn to you guys. Did I leave out your favorite card on today's list? Is there an up and coming illustration rare card that you are super stoked about? Let me know that or anything in the comment section down below. And until next time, I will catch you guys later. Peace.